Hello everybody, my name is Tommy and welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a while since my last upload, life gets busy sometimes, you know how it is.
So a couple days before recording this video, I was very sick. So yes, I was recovered, but it still sounds like I was smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. So bear with me while my voice sounds completely hoarse.
But good news, we're back and tonight we're going to see Evil Dead Rise. Funny enough, my first introduction to the Evil Dead franchise was Evil Dead 3 Army of Darkness, which is still top tier horror comedy in my opinion.
This is my boomstick!
From there I saw the second, then the first movie. I know, I basically saw the whole thing in reverse order, but I was a kid, what do you want from me? And these movies are honestly still just an instant classic. They literally never get old. Then in 2013, we got a whole ass remake. Say what you will about the 2013 remake. Personally, I love it. But I actually didn't like it right away. It took time to grow on me. At first, I was a little bit disappointed with the serious approach that the movie took, but after a few watches, I really started to enjoy it.
Kiss me, you dirty cunt! Why don't you come down here so I can suck your cock, pretty boy?
Yes, it falls for the same tropes that most horror movies fall for, but it's totally acceptable to me. The cast was pretty solid, the effects were amazing, and it gave me some pretty good jumps. But here we are, 10 years later, and I cannot tell you how fucking excited I am to see this movie. I remember laying in bed a couple months ago, just scrolling through YouTube when I got an ad for the movie. I literally got so excited, jumped out of bed, put the release date in my fucking calendar, got so ready. Then finally, when the movie came out, I got sick and couldn't go see it the opening weekend. But that's okay, I'm feeling much better now, and it's finally time. I did my very best to avoid any spoilers, and honestly just avoided any piece of content that talked about the movie. But that's enough talking. The movie starts in about half an hour, so I'm gonna go make my way to the theater, and I will see you all when I get back. Okay, so we just made it to the theater. I'm fucking so excited. It's time. I'm so fucking stoked. Yeah, there's literally nobody here. Nothing. Okay, I'm back. That movie was worth the hype. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, I am going to spoil this movie a little bit, so if you want to go into the movie fresh, I would recommend clicking away right now. So, this movie is well cast, the effects are great, and it got me with a few jump scares. All the characters are actually really likable and relatable in their own way. There's the mother, Ellie, who's a tattoo artist, her sister Beth, who's a guitar tech, her son Danny, who's a young DJ in the making, Bridget, who fights for social justice and political correctness, and finally the last daughter, Cassie, who likes to decapitate dolls to make her own creepy toys with. What's not to love? Now, this movie isn't like the best movie that's ever made, but it's really good for what it is. The movie has a little bit of a ramp up, but after that it just goes. Shit hits the fan very quickly. I also really liked how the movie didn't take itself too seriously. There are a few scenes that are just borderline silly. Like there's one scene where the possessed Ellie bites the eyeball out from one of the characters, spits it out, and it lands in the mouth of another character who proceeds to choke on it and then die. Like some actually goofy shit. But it also delivers when it comes to scare factor. The possessed version of Ellie is complete and total nightmare fuel. Like all the scenes that are shot through the peephole of the apartment, for example, all send chills down my spine. And the way her body like contorts and even just moves is just completely fucking creepy. Once again, spoilers, but there's only two survivors. Ellie's sister Beth and one of her daughters Cassie. Everyone else dies in some pretty fucking brutal ways. At the end of the movie, the possessed bodies of Ellie, Bridget, and Danny combine into this demonic spider-like monstrosity that chases Beth and Cassie through the parking garage before getting annihilated by a chainsaw and a wood chipper. Yes, of course there's a chainsaw. It wouldn't be an Evil Dead movie without a chainsaw.
Fix on this motherfucker!
Another plus for this movie is that it doesn't try to outshine or one-up previous movies in the franchise. In fact, it actually adds to the lore. When we hear the first recording on the record player, it starts off by one of the priests mentioning that this is actually only 1 out of 3 books, like melding itself into the universe pretty well. So now we have the Ash version of Evil Dead, we have the 2013 remake, and then we have this. That's 3 books. I like that.
Groovy.
I know I already spoiled the movie by telling you that basically everybody dies, but I also don't want to say too much, because I honestly want you to go see the movie. But I don't want to talk your ear off. I just really wanted to talk about this movie while it's fresh. So out of everything, I would honestly give it like a solid like 7.5 to 8 out of 10. 100% worth the watch, especially with good snacks and good company. It's a good time. But if you guys have made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I know it's been almost a month since my previous upload, but life has been getting pretty busy and I'm doing my best to keep up with that. So if you're still here, I really appreciate it. I got a couple more videos that I'm working on right now that I really want to talk about, and I'm just really excited to get back into the swing of things. Even if it takes me a little bit of time to actually keep uploading consistently, just know that I am trying my very best, and I do really appreciate the views. But I think that's going to call it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.